My dear collective, hello once again. This is gonna be a quick message. Long story short, um, YOLO. Okay, you only live once if you do not believe in reincarnation, but I feel like you only live once when you're in this body. Okay? The body that you're in right now. So do what you need to do in order to have your peace. Okay? Message. Um Message number two, overall, I will say this. Sometimes you just have to deal with people and certain places and people, even if you don't like it. It's kind of like going to work when you're kind of like sick and tired of it, doing the everyday mundane, whatever the mundane everyday is for you in terms of work. We don't always like it, but we kind of low key have to do it. Okay? And I feel like in that same accordance, some people, like not everybody will be for you, not everybody will like you, not everybody will be cordial with you, right? Some are, but some how I look at the world right now and some people, and you might also have the same lens to it. There's some people you fuck with and some people you don't. And I feel like it's the same way in their eye as well. Okay? Whether it's to help you or not. Okay? And that's just what it is. Sometimes you just gotta, whatever, effort, especially if it involves money, right? You just gotta effort. But I say this to say, even so, God is still watching. God knows what's right and just, and so do they. If they move shifty, even you, collective, because we all can move shifty, God's gonna make sure things will be corrected at the end of the day. For a while now, in terms of my own life, I've been asking God and also in person with people that I just feel like, listen, if you don't want to be on the team, you don't have to be on the team. But they insist to be on the team that they don't want to be in because of obligation. And I'm thinking, okay, I guess this is a lesson. It's either a lesson for me or it's a lesson for them. So I'm looking at it from that perspective. I'm learning something with working with people that don't like me for no reason. And I'm also dealing with, I guess, acceptance that this is just, I guess, the world that we live in. Um, so do what you need for your sanity. If you need to speak up, do so. If you need to crash out by yourself, do so. But don't have anxiety. Don't go around walking on eggshells with these people. Okay. Because I'm gonna tell you this: you can speak your mind and then crash out, but don't be holding it in. Because when you hold things in, when your voice is not heard, that's when it creates issues. Okay, I'm speaking from experience. Okay, when you're just going to be, because it's one thing when you just like you're not gonna let it bother you, but when you do and it gets like kind of severe, that that's the sign that you need to speak up on it. But if you kind of just like fuck this, you don't care, you're unbothered, you're detached, it's a difference between you're gonna just be like you don't care but you kind of do, and then it becomes an anxiety trigger. It's a different thing. Okay, detachment and don't giving a fuck is two different things. Okay, because I feel like I don't give a fuck type of quote has a little bit more emotions to it. Okay. Detachment is literally, you don't even have to announce it. You just kind of like, you do. Okay. You move on. That's it. But if it's still festering, that means there's some sort of anxiety attached to what hasn't been said or what needs to be said. Okay. So, on that note, YOLO. Okay. So we're gonna just jump right into angel numbers. Tr- 333 is basically you being protected on all levels, through all levels and dimension, as above, so below, as within, so without. Um, against anything, any forces, people, or place that is trying to harm you. You're specifically protected by, I quote, God, Holy Spirit, and Jesus, or Yeshua, and the Most High. Okay? Um, Angel number 777. That means you're going to get a yes. You're going to get a confirmation. Things are going to be in your favor quite rapidly. You don't even have to think about it. It's a complete yes. Or it's angels trying to contact you, reach out to you, or you have angelic protection. Okay? The next angel number is 888. That means that you're about to get some sort of financial blessing. Okay? You're also about to get some sort of abundance, but it's tied to financial. Okay? Um, 999 is basically completion when you're about to finish the cycle. Okay? Congratulations. You made it. Okay? That's my new interpretation of that number. Side note, all of the numbers, um, what I noticed, I have my own interpretation and versions of it. I know it's different on every other platform. If you resonates with my versions, take it. If not, it's all good. Okay. Um, on that note, collective, thank you for listening. This is short and sweet. I'm tuning into somebody want to come and visit you in September. Okay. Is it good? Let's see. I got my clarification cards here. I feel like it's gonna shock you a bit. Is somebody that you are either in harmony with or you are at a discord. In September, they want to come and visit you. The reason why is because this person want to be in harmony with you or they want to create some chaos. So kind of like sure, you know who it is. They're, like I said before, this this video is a lot of emphasis on people that you just like, they feel some type of way about you. Okay, it's just what it is. It could be anyone, people that, like I said, supposed to be in support of you, people you're working with, people you're working for. um Jealousy is a disease. Okay, animosity is a disease. Okay, but don't let it trigger you. It's still one day after the full moon, or I think it's new moon. Nonetheless, I always say this: some shenanigans happens, and I've already seen it in my own life. Attachment, detachment, detachment. Okay, collective. In September, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good in May. I feel like it's a very good moment or season to kind of get your shit in order, your stuff in order. Um, because And some people might even be triggered by that because you're on top of your shit. You're on top of your shit. People might feel some type of way. I don't know. Maybe somebody wanted you to slack off. Maybe you felt like you were slacking off, and now you're like, oh, I need to get back, into the vibe, into the zone, into the groove of it, of how you like to have your life, how you like to live your life. And some people might like that. Yeah, I feel like it could fall into the category of the people that might feel some type of way about you because you're on top of your shit, you know your shit, and you're not one of those people that can be easily manipulated, bamboozled, or coerced, things of that nature. Maybe they assumed or thought that they could have pulled one over you, but you seem to be ahead. Okay? It's given 10 steps ahead. It's given I will close out my cycle before they do. I close it out my cycle, not nobody else. So kudos to you. Anyone that's on top of their shit, kudos to you because this is also one of the things that might trigger them as well. Um, and make you feel some type of way, especially if you're intuitive, you might sense this. But listen, at the end of the day, you know how you want to live your life, and nobody's gonna come in and tell you how it's supposed to go. according to their lens because you live your life according to your lens. Okay? Yeah. Ultimately, you have free will. Use it. YOLO. Collective, thank you for listening. I'm about to chill. Um, yeah, that's it. You know what? I want to add this last part. I just did this. I was a bit like frustrated, PMSing, right? Taking a walk in the park is so beneficial. Go and feed the ducks. If you have a little pond near your place or whatever, go to the ocean. Take breaks from the routine. Yes, I just talked about you need to stay on top of your routine and get your things in order, but like make sure that you um take care of yourself and your mental health, because you can do so much, but if you're not like allowing yourself to just it's not worth it, you know. It's one thing you have to do things like if it's money related, but then again your mental health needs to come prior. Okay, now in this case it was me PMSing, so I needed a moment. So but like I said before, I talked about anxieties. If you feel like things are overwhelming, just make sure to take a moment and time for yourself. Okay, all right. On that note, collective, thank you for listening. So